Hello there and welcome to Wicks Way. And for the night is dark and full of terrors, say hello to the 2018 Chevrolet Camaro ZL1 1LE. I'm sure you can hear it. That's raindrops. Yeah, it's raining. This is like I've never done a review in the rain, and this is like the one car I would think, I don't want to do that or an ACR in the rain, and this is that car. Numbers very quickly. 6.2 liter supercharged V8 producing 650 horsepower and 650 pound-feet of torque, backed up by a Tremec MH3 6-speed manual. Now the 1LE only comes in that 6-speed manual. You don't get the 10-speed auto with this. 0 to 60 is only 38.6 seconds, and because Chevrolet seems to have learned their lesson with the C7 Z06, this has 11 heat exchangers, so you will not have any overheating issues at all. And of course, it's got a rev match too. A few things that distinguish this between just the 1LE and just the normal ZL1, besides having only the option for a manual, is the weight. It's 75 pounds lighter than the automatic ZL1. And the tires, up front tires, 305/30, and in the rear it's 325/30. This thing is, whoa, oh my God, in heaven. My favorite part is how the exhaust drones out the supercharger whine. I mean, of course, obviously I'm a car guy, but supercharger whine does kind of get old after a while. And the exhaust in this one, surprisingly, only has 500 miles, and it's already not stock. It has LG Motorsports headers and high flow cats and X-pipe, and they sound amazing. As for some other changes with the exterior, besides it looks absolutely terrifying, and it is kind of terrifying to drive if you don't know what you're doing. New front splitter and massive dive plates, which is actually this make the widest part of the car is the dive plates. Not the body, the dive plates are the widest part. And a pretty aggressive looking carbon fiber wing on the trunk. Put all those three together, new front splitter, the dive plates, the carbon fiber wing, and you get 300 pounds of downforce up to 155 miles an hour. 300 pounds of 300 pounds. Now the interior, it's all the same conveniences of the new Camaro. I love the interior of the new Camaro. Yes, you still can't see out of it and it's kind of a death trap, but before you die, it's fantastic inside. The air vents, the whole thing, you use that to adjust the temperature. I love little things like that. Like, that's what makes the car fun. Like, that's what, when you go to a dealership, that's what makes you want to buy the car, is little things like that. So there's the air vents, and then in the mirror right here, there's a little notch, which is perfect for your garage door opener. I mean, there's little things like that. I mean, everything actually doesn't feel, the microfiber steering wheel, the buttons, I mean, the interior is really, really clean. You know, from the outside looking in, you know, from a distance of this car, you think that the interior is really cramped, and it's not. Not at all. And these seats aren't cramped either. Nice Recaros, I mean, they're, it's just a really, really good interior and a really great feel of everything. Everything, you know, I haven't heard any creaking, cracking, nothing that makes you kind of wonder what gremlins are under your dash. Then again, maybe it's just drowned out by that exhaust. Oh my God, it's such a nice sound. Now, if you remember, the new Camaros are on the Alpha chassis, which, in Wicks Way, we are obsessed with the Alpha chassis. I think it's one of the best ones out there, right behind the Sergio and the Alpha. So, you mix that with the suspension on the 1LE, which happens to be the same suspension as a 5th gen Camaro Z28, which was the Multimatic DSSV dampeners and everything like that. And Chevy even went the extra mile as far as being able to adjust, because this is a track car. It is a complete track car. I mean, my spleen on the way up here is somewhere in the back seat. It's completely gone. So if there's any chiropractors that watch my videos, please use your witchcraft and fix my back. But the things you can adjust is the front ride height and the front camber, and also the rear anti-roll bar in the back. You can adjust all three of those. So let's wrap this up very quickly, because I, again, don't want to be in the rain inside this car. Pros and cons, 2018 ZL1 1LE. Pro This car kind of reminds me of the old Michael Keaton Batmobile, which I grew up on and I loved. This car looks so good. This car looks terrifying. I mean, really, and it's black too, which yeah, I want a huge Game of Thrones kick. So Night is Dark and Full of Terrors is really just raging through my head whenever I see this car. Con, you don't feel comfortable driving it in the rain, which is what's happening right now. Jesus Christ! Oh man! This car, oh, it will kill you. It will kill you. It will kill you. Another pro, it sounds so mean. And it's a different kind of sound too. It's not necessarily like a, this probably would help with the LG Motorsports headers and exhaust, but it has a different kind of sound to it. It doesn't sound like a normal, like a Z06. I don't know where to exactly pinpoint, but there was a lot more clatter and a lot more clack, clack, clack than you would expect from it. Another con, the whole statement about my spleen being somewhere in this car and it's not in me anymore and it's completely dismembered in several pieces. That's one. Don't daily drive this, for the love of God. Last pro, this is gonna break a lot of hearts at the track. All those guys who spent $200,000 or more on a supercar and just have a murderer in a Camaro just fly right by them. It's gonna be a hilarious sight to behold. All right, guys, like, share, subscribe, all the usual things I ask you to do. Follow us on Drive Tribe, like us on Facebook, subscribe, share us, everything like that. And yeah, that's it. Thanks, guys. Bye.